Are you coming, Merlin? Let's go. You coming, kitty cat? Alright, let's go. Come on. Let's go back here in the alley first. It's dark. Looks like the flashlight's doing okay for lighting, if I can keep it. There's the kitty cat. And I expect that now that we've got Merlin all into going out and walking, here she comes. Look how skinny she is. I'll tell you what though, this girl, has just been amazing to me. This is the most amazing. Both of these cats are just amazing. Look at these two. I don't think they love each other. They're still, catty jealousy bullshit, but this girl right here, look at you, how pretty you are. Huh? That's my girl. You are just such a good girl. Whoa, well, you just gonna flop down? Look how skinny she is. See, she used to have a flap down here, right here, when she lost all that weight. I mean, she's down to like 9 pounds now. She's still heavier than the kitty cat. Kitty cat looks like she's, actually now, I think the kitty cat looks like she's bigger than Merlin when they get next to each other, but Merlin just doesn't have all the hair that the kitty cat's got. Kitty cat's got a lot of hair. Merlin's, she is, I'll tell you, I'm starting to think that she's Siamese or something. She's got some Siamese in her, because she is mouthy, aren't ya? You mouthy, Merlin? Huh? You're not talking now? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, this girl right, look at her. What are you doing? Huh? You big baby. Look at that girl. Look at her. Oh. I'll tell you what, man. This is kind of what I've been hoping to see out of her for a long time. And, she's outside. That's just, I never in a million years thought that this cat would ever go outside. And just, and going for walks now. We haven't gone as far, me and the kitty cat have gone for so long. Look at her. You are just such a good girl, aren't ya? Huh? You such a good girl. I was starting to worry about her, but I think she's been going through some detox myself. I mean, she's really trimmed down. I've been feeding her meat, tuna, things like that. I go back and forth between, hard and soft food, but she has really, she's been outside all the time. She loves it out here, don't ya? Huh? You love it out here, don't ya? Yes, my girl. That's my girl. That's right. That's right. Big baby. All right, where's my kitty cat at? What are we doing, kitty cat? We going somewhere? Huh? We going somewhere? Where are we going? Huh? You coming? Oh, okay, she's coming. All right. See if we can keep track of these guys. What do you think, kitty cat? Yeah. That's my girls right there. There's my girls. Where are we going, girls? What do you think, kitty cat? Huh? You want to be the boss? You gonna be the boss, kitty cat? About you, Merlin. What are you doing? I'll tell you, I can't believe that she's out here with us. It just blows. What the hell? Oh. just out here walking up the alley. Where's Merlin? Oh, there she is. Yeah, these two are. But you know, I spend a lot of time outside with I spend a lot of time with these two, so I guess that's why they're both 12. They're both 12. Look at this shit, man. Isn't this something? This is just amazing to me. What do you think, Merlin? Huh? He builds. Look how skinny she is. The flap is gone. She had a flap for a long time hanging down in her belly. It's just totally gone. What do you think, girls? How about we go back to the house, huh? Oh, no? You think, kitty cat? Merlin's ready to go. All right, let's go. Come on. Do a little reverse psychology on him, make him wait for me. What are you doing, Merlin? Huh? Where are we going, kitty cat? What are you doing, Merlin? Oh, this is Margaret's garage. Yeah, Margaret's gone, ladies. Yeah. I'm not going to be seeing Margaret for a few years. All right, girls, let's go to the house. Come on, let's go. Well, anyway, these two are amazing. These two cats are, there they are. See their eyes? One of them's coming. Come on, Merlin. Let's go. Come on, girls. You can see kitty cat's eyes. You can see there's Merlin's eyes. There's Merlin's eyes. Come on, girls, let's go. Let's go. Come on, girls. Kitty cat. Let's go. Kitty cat's up there. Yeah. Yeah, here comes. Okay, there's the kitty cat. Merlin. There's a kitty cat. Come on, kitty cat. There's Merlin. Okay, they're coming. There's kitty cat's eyes. You can see their eyes. Kitty cat's in front there. Merlin's there's kitty cat. Come on, let's go to the house. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Alright, I got a car coming. Oh, they're backing in. There's a car up there backing in. You coming, Merlin? There's a skunk out here somewhere. Alright, come on, girls. Let's go. Come on. Oh, don't fall down. This light's just not quite bright enough. Alright, well, we're home. I'm gonna stoke this fire a little bit. Got me some firewood over here. Starting to get a little smoky. I got some green wood in there. That's back of my house. I just cut the grass. It's in pretty good shape. There's my van. Sorry about it being dark out here. I expect the cats are going to show up here in a minute. Let's see. Let's see if they're back yet. Kitty cat? Merlin? Wonder where they went to. Oh, there they are. There's my girls. Kitty cat and Merlin. See how Merlin walks. She can't really sprint, but I'll tell you what, boy. You know, the fact that she doesn't weigh, I mean, she lost 5 pounds. She weighed 13, she weighs 9. Now she lost 4 pounds. She lost 25%, 33% of her body weight, and she is, I mean, she's outside. You know, she's never wanted to come outside. She's been outside for the last 2 weeks, laying out in the yard. Kitty cat comes and goes as she pleases. I'm taking a real quick tour of the house since I've got this shit going. Here's my saw. I got to get it broke down. I just use it to cut a bunch of brick, and you can see all that shit on there from the. But here's up the side of the house. I got it pretty cleaned up. That's that stuff I used to kill that poison ivy next door. Sidewalk around front. I've been cleaning the shit out of this place. I mean, here's my sunflowers. They're all kind of keeling over and stuff, but I went over here and did all this shit next door for this lady. Ah, look at this. I'm gonna get this tree planted tomorrow. Add some water to him, and he's growing. He's doing all right. You know, leave him sit right out here in the sun. But I came up through here and mowed and chopped and blew my lawnmower up, apparently. My lawnmower's not working anymore, but I ordered a new one. I hope. I ordered a new one. Here's the girls chasing me around. They love this shit, man. And I got up here and cleaned the porch up. I blew all that shit that was, you know, there was just all kinds of shit up here. Here's a bunch of grass I dumped. But we got this pine tree over here, and this damn thing just sheds needles. But here's my windmill. Just barely moving. Here's my bird feeder sanctuary. I gotta get that. This is my bird cage here. As you can see, I got some feed and There's peanuts. I got to get some peanuts. I just filled them up today. But this is that cage. You can see there's a suet cage inside of it, and only really small birds can get in there to it. You know, starlings can't really get inside of it, but they can stick their beaks in there and get to it barely. So that's cool. And there's this feeder, and there is a skunk out here somewhere. We might see him. Right, Merlin? Where's that skunk at, Merlin? Huh? Where is it? Where's Kitty Cat? Where's that skunk at, Kitty Cat? They don't care. Skunks and cats love each other, man, which is cool. Another cool thing about cats, because dogs and skunks, well, you know. Let's see. Okay, so let's go down in the shop. Take a quick run around through the shop. Don't need a flashlight on my head. We could go out to the garage real quick. Here's this shed roof thing that Margaret gave me. It was on her front porch, and I took it and put it up here. And I got all my implements hanging under there. There's my defunct lawnmower wheelbarrow. I got a bunch of brick and shit stacked up out here in the yard. I'm going to use for pavers somewhere, but I'm thinking about bringing gravel all the way up in here, around the fire pit even. Here comes the girls. Boy, they're staying right with me. Both of them. Isn't that something? What are you guys doing? Hey, kitty cat. That's my pretty girl. Kitty cat goes in and sits on the scale in the morning. So I'm gonna probably end up putting gravel all the way up to here, over to the fireplace, around the fireplace, and ever far enough to pull a vehicle up in over there where the cats are. Now in here we got just random shit right now because I'm in between jobs and I've been trying to straighten this up, but this shit fell down. There used to be a cabinet right there, and the whole damn thing fell down, and I've been picking it up a little bit at a time, but there's my power washer, there's my saw, my big air compressor, my chop saw I got from Jerry. That's a rack that I've got a bunch of heavy stuff on, but that's a nice heavy rack. Anyway, I still got some stuff to do in here. I got a couple of ramps. I need to start getting ready to get my van revamped for the winter so that I actually have heat and all that good shit. But that might take some doing. But in the meantime, there's my rototiller. We just, I leave it sit outside a lot, because if you cover the motor up, it's okay. This fucking lawnmower, man, I don't know what happened to it. Let's see, we go along the back of the house. There's my hose. There's my neighbor's house. You can see that, it's pretty overgrown down through there. It's kind of hard, but up close, so I'm gonna clean all this shit up. I went over and sprayed. Yeah, you can see she's got poison ivy over here. And I sprayed it twice, and it's withering up and dying. So give that a couple of weeks. Yeah, I don't get this shit, man. The valve's turned off. I gotta get new valves in here. That's just all there is. And then this air conditioner thing, it ain't worth shit. There's my generator, my foot cleaning thing. Here's my back porch. I finally got it cleaned up today. let's go in here. Alright, here's my new sink. I just basically found this countertop and I cut. Let me turn this music off. This is ridiculous. Really? Good God, man. Stop. Okay. Alright, so here's my living room. Here's the cat tower. Kitty cat gets her food up there. Merlin gets hers over here. Drum set I haven't gotten hooked back up yet. Here's my bathroom. It's kind of ratty, but it's my bathroom. Here's this room's shit. It's my bedroom. I'm a slob. Got my computer that was here, and the screen is gone. I gotta get a new screen for that. And I'm gonna go back downstairs. But here's my fridge, stove. There's my sink. I got a cat. This shelf hanging up here. I've got these shelves over here. This thing will roll around if I want it to. But anyway, this fan, I turn it on. I put it in front of this window. All right, so here's Merlin. Hey, girl. All right. Well, it's wonderful having Merlin where she's. So here's my basement. I got a bunch of junk in there. This is my material, liquids, glue, and stuff. Storage room, just for various kinds of materials. I've got all kinds of junk in here, all kinds of stuff. Wire and vacuum hose. Those are, okay. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in here. And then I got my drill press, which I hardly ever use. I need to get those sorted out. I've got a washer and a dryer and a washer. I want to get that washer down there working because it's a badass washer, but I just don't have time to mess with it right now. Alright, so we go into the shop. I have my shop set up pretty well. These are the tops for the Shady Tundra cabinets. And that's about it. I got all my, it hasn't changed much. I've got all my tools down here. Got my shop vac hooked up to the table saw. But that's my big chop saw. Got all my tools hanging up here, or not all of them, but a whole bunch of them. I leave that fan running pretty much 24/7. It just keeps air blowing through here. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. I'm still trying to sort things out. There's all my drill bits. I got to get my sharpener up to snuff. And here's all the pieces and parts. This is the top that I took. This top is the other half of this. I've sanded this down is why it's lighter. This one here is made out of maple base. It's just so cool. You see these little spots and these little wild ass looking grain fluctuations. That's just so cool. But I've got a bunch of maple over here that I'm gonna use, and I got some more oak. So I think I've got enough to do what I need to do with the cabinets. I just got to get some drawer slides. But now in here, I really don't have my lights completely set up, but we're in pretty good shape on lights. This is like paint stuff. Here's my sink. I'm probably going to get a bigger one. Yeah, and that's about it down here. Here's my drywall, or my big 4x8 sheet goods cart, which I've got a lot of stuff on. I'll probably end up cutting up this sheet right here to use for shady tundra cabinets. I got a rack here with paint stuff down here and basically containers that I can put things in, and then I've got some roll goods here, plastic and felt paper and some mesh and some building paper, whatever, plastic, screen up here. There's some more screen. There's a door that I'm doing for Misha Zinko. This screen goes in the house somewhere, but it's broke, so I'll probably just throw it away. Here's the other door for Misha. See, it's got damage down here at the bottom. Yeah, so that's the tour.